I was in so much pain, but you do not tell someone who has waited her entire life to be on Broadway that that little surgery is going to get in her way. Okay, so I was doing 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, and I didn't tell my agents that I was going to go to New York City and do my first ever open equity call. And so I went and I signed up, and I was the first person to sign up. And then I actually ended up getting the show so I could just be in a show with Audra McDonald. And then that was amazing. And then my agents had to call me and be like, Betsy, you just booked a Broadway show. And I was like, I know. Hee. Yeah, so that was that. It was 110 in the shade. I couldn't believe I felt like I was like part of a community, and it feels like forever ago. I mean, that's not possible, but it feels like forever ago, but also it was a moment where I just went, oh my God, I'm actually doing what I said I would do. And that's such a gift. It's incredible. And I do not take it for granted one moment. I'm pretty sure I teared up a little bit. That was like surreal. I had a, oh my gosh, what is it called? Guys, this is a weird story. So I had this crazy medical thing. I had this ovarian cyst, and during 110 in the shade, and I had to be immediately taken to the hospital. I had surgery, and we were going to be recording the cast album 3 days later. And I was like, I am not missing this cast album because it was going to be my first OBC recording. So you better believe I had surgery. And then I hobbled in that studio and was like, everything beautiful happens at night. I was in so much pain, but you do not tell someone who has waited her entire life to be on Broadway that that little surgery is going to get in her way. Oh my gosh! The first Broadway show I ever saw, Miss Saigon. My parents didn't quite know the whole plot, and we had bought tickets all week. It was my first time trip in New York. I was 15 years old. We went on a family vacation to New York, my first time ever. I knew I wanted to do Broadway. We had tickets 5 nights in a row, but then we had one free night. So my sister and I begged for my parents to let us go see Miss Saigon. They unknowingly bought us tickets. We're like, okay, go ahead and go in the theater. And I was like, during the first number, all that stuff that's happening in the first number, you know what I'm talking about if you know the show. I was like, this is what I want to do someday.